October 9th, 2023. This is Darcy's Corner, and as much as I can make my Darcy's Corners now. So, I've learned some things about myself, I guess, but I'm always learning things about myself. So, I've been working for the last 3-4 weeks for a road crew building roads out in Jasper, and now I'm building one out in Fort Saskatchewan, and good times. And just the same type of work that I used to do before when I would do general labor for um, either pipe moving companies or pipe fitting companies or trucking companies. Very similar stuff. There's swamping. I have to go wave my hands and direct a truck or an operator to move a thing from one place to another, and then I unhook it and then I hook it back up again. And same types of people. A lot of rednecks. A lot of harsh working environments. But the road crew being what it is, there's a lot of flag people, and flag people are usually women. And there's a few office people. So there's a lot more women on this road crew, on this blue collar crew than I'm used to. And I've been very well accepted by the group. I'm out now. I didn't start off being out, and everybody still is not really aware of it. I still get called he a lot, but I just roll with it. And I'm still trying to meet a person, a man or a woman. I still go both ways. I'm trying to meet a man because I've never had a boyfriend before, but I would also take a girlfriend. That'd be wonderful. I've almost had a couple boyfriends now, but it always falls apart. They're never actually interested in getting to know me or anything. They just see me as a novelty. And usually what happens is they'll engage online for a bit. And then as soon as they start talking sex, like shortly thereafter, they lose all interest in me. Basically, they are sitting there diddling themselves with their phone or their iPad or whatever, and that's all they want. And if that's all you want, that's fine, but then you don't need me for that. So, like, I don't engage in those people anymore at all. It's like, no. We'll go for a date first. And then they're like still trying to talk size or something like that will impress me. I'm like, no. You bring me flowers. We go to an actual restaurant somewhere, and then we'll talk. And if I like you and you like me, we can make some magic happen. And if we don't like each other, well, then that's good to know too. And it amazes me the number of people who are just purely interested in online fantasy, and that's all they want. And they pay money to use these sites. I'm like, you can go anywhere for free and diddle yourself online. You don't need me for that. You don't need to pay for that. You can just go do it. So, that's very frustrating. Not having real people actually be interested in talking to me. And then I'll just about get a person, there'll be a person on Facebook or something who'll be commenting on a meme I'm commenting on. And they'll ask to DM me, and I'll say, okay, go ahead, DM me. And for a second, they're all interested in dating, and then all of a sudden, they get into sex again. And I'm like, well, yeah, sex is great, but we're going to date first. And then they get themselves worked up. They get themselves, over the edge, and then they have to go and erase everything they ever posted to me about me on Facebook because they were afraid I might bring that up again later. And they're local, so I could find them. But I'm like, if you don't want to engage with me, then just don't. And if you want to fantasize with me, well, that's great, but Like, let's do reality. You can actually meet me and see me, and things can happen. It doesn't have to be a fantasy. In fact, I am really not interested in being your fantasy if I'm just your fantasy. Now, if you meet me in real life and like you want to fantasize about me, that's a different story. But you got to get there first. So I'm going to be meeting people online the whole time I'm away at this job. This job's going to last until sometime in November. It's October 9th now, so pretty good chance I'll still be working November 9th and November 15th. Like, it'll just depend on the weather, really, and how many contracts this guy gets. I'm happy for him to lay me off. Like, first week in November would be great. Second week, fine. Third week, oh, please don't. That'll be cold. And I'll have worked enough at that point. I'll have enough money in the bank that I can go for a while without working again. Anyway, life is what it is. So this is Darci's Corner, feeling very lonely still and somewhat discouraged, but hopeful because I talked to a girl this weekend who was quite pleasant and is open to the possibility of dating. But no pressure, no promises. I didn't get any indication beyond, oh, maybe, which I'll take. Anyway, Darci's Corner, living the dream. Oh, I'm going to work like this, by the way. The job is in Fort Saskatchewan, and it's not till tomorrow morning, so I'll check into the hotel looking just like this. Because I'm going to be me for as long as I can. As soon as I start working, I got to be him again. And I can get by with that, but I would much rather be me, my day-to-day life. Anyway, Darci's Corner. Peace.